Behold, a new show. Where it will take us, no one may know. Well, we'll find out. What's up, everybody? My name is Wade Acuff. I'm going to be your host for Roll or Troll, where the die decides our fate, and chat will also play a big part. I will explain in just a moment. Let's get some vibes going on here. So yeah, chat's going to be a big part of this. Hello, chat. I am taking a look at you. I see Steve, RB. Yeah. Oh, by the way, it is called Roll or Troll, but this is not free reign for trolling. Not totally. You'll see some of the options will give you a little bit of a chance to troll. They're not all bad. They're not all good, but also big shout out to Cody. She's going to be running the polls for us today. And all those polls will be over on YouTube. So be sure to either have them both open, or however you feel like you can manage this. So back to what we're doing here. Yeah, so we're gonna start with a blank slate. We got like a blank character. This is our canvas, our blank canvas. But we have a roll cam, which is our little die here where we can roll, and hopefully you can see the results. And then we'll come back and that will unlock the master key. So here on the master key, we have all our die rolls available for us. And these are just layers and a mask. And as we roll our results, we will reveal like this, and we will get started. So good luck, everybody. Here's our first die roll. Let's see what happens. There will be two options. There will be two options when I roll this, and then the poll will be will be based on those two options, and the results is and these are gonna be pretty quick. So we'll leave the polls open for a short amount of time to get everybody vote in, and then Cody knows how to do all that. But let's do the first roll. Let's see what happens. Okay. Let me look at my cheat sheet real quick. We rolled a natural 20. You know what? Why not? Normally, natural 20 on a D20 is a positive thing for the person rolling. Some of these choices have a little R by them, which means it's an instant reroll. But let's go back to our display. So we've got a natural 20. Whoop. So you guys can see that correctly. Wow, first roll out, natural 20. So let's reveal that over on our master key. Let's just zoom in a little bit. All right, here we go. I have to pick 20 first. All right, so we got option A, chat's choice, or B, artist choice. It's kind of good. So chat's choice, it's kind of the first options, ideas that come out. It's kind of hard to do that when you don't have a... I should have re-rolled. It's okay. We're learning as we go. But chat, if you choose chat's choice, we will just do a re-roll. How about that? Because we got a lot of options. We got 40 options possible. And any duplicate numbers, we will kind of hone in on re-rolling or choosing from that. And I can alter this at any point. The rules are loosey-goosey. So if we can get that poll into chat, Cody, if you can, artist choice or chat's choice. We're cheating already. Not yet. I'm just going to start sketching, by the way. This is going to be my warm-up. We do have options. This may not even be humanoid by the end of this. Who knows? I'm not seeing a lot of here. You know what? Maybe I can run this real quick. Let's see. Start a poll. Chat choice. Artist choice. Oh, never mind. It's up. I know it takes a minute. There's a delay on all of this too, so Thank you, Cody. I know there's going to be a delay throughout. That's kind of the downside of this whole thing is like we may only get through 5 or 6 choices depending on what we're doing. And none of what I'm drawing right now actually even matters because there may be things that change this altogether. So let's run that for like, I don't know, a minute, 2 minutes. Because I really kind of want to get to the meat of this. Sorry, I can't type. A dodecahedron is rigged. Yes. Honestly, that die specifically rolls usually pretty bad. Pretty bad in general. In fact, I mean, I don't know. I chose it for that reason, but if it's going to show out today, I can't do it. That's just how the die rolls, you know. I don't know. What does hero looking hair look like? Heroic hair. Something like that. I don't know. Classic He-Man style. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's go ahead and end it and let's see what's happening. It's going to be a bit of a chat's choice. Okay, I'm going to go with chat's choice. You can end it right there. Let's go back and roll again. All right, we're back in the roll cam. If we roll another 20, we'll just keep rolling. Rick roll. A 12. Okay, let's go to the master key. Let's see what happens. All right, where are you, 12? All right. Okay. So we have 2 clothing options. We have a utility kilt. That's right. Or the capri of courage. If you don't know what capris are, they're like little short pants. So there are your options. I guess I could end the last poll. Yeah, I can end that one. So chat, these are the real options now. Short pants or a kilt, a utility kilt. What makes a utility kilt different than a regular kilt? Pockets, I think. I'm going to lower the eyes on this guy a little bit. Give him a little bit of a stronger chin, I think, as we're working in this. What's up, everybody? Bulletproof, yes. Kilt has only 1 pocket or none. Not this one. All right, let's let this one go for a minute. I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 minutes while I work on this. Potentially handsome? I don't know. Anything's up for grabs on this one. He looks kind of dour already. I think he knows that our fate is not within our own hands. My hands, I guess. 100% for the kilt? Of course. Of course. But that's good. That's kind of the positive on this, I think. Gotta have those strong little cheeks there. I don't know what this guy's thinking. We'll give him some side eye. Side eye towards chat. Like, you guys know what you're doing. Don't ruin this for me. I have 1 shot. All right. I don't think we're going to get any Capri of Courage votes. So I'm going to go ahead and end that poll. We might burn through these. I thought we would spend several minutes. Well, we actually haven't started drawing anything yet. So let's work on a kilt here. When you just as a note, whenever you're working on something, no matter what it is, you're trying to replicate something, use reference. Please use reference, at least as a start. At least as a start. All right. And the reason I'm calling this a utility kilt, give me a little fuzzy thing. There are names for these. If anybody knows what they are in chat, all of these things have very specific names. The tartans are family related usually. There's all kinds of stuff. We'll see what happens. And these are not necessarily going to be traditional, so, buckle up. It's going to be the little pouch on the front. I'm going to give him some little clasps. I don't know. I'm going to give him some little attachments here for some reason. We probably should attempt a tartan. I believe that's what that is called. The bag in the front is called a spore, and see, I knew someone would know. There were 6 votes, all utility kilt. I'm going to go ahead and add in here some more pockets. And these don't necessarily have to be on the kilt. These little pouches, I should say. This is just for adventuring purposes. And I'm going to add some little, I don't know, maybe there'll be some pleating in the front. I'm not sure how I want to do that. Obviously, you can, if you're drawing, you can do whatever you want. In this case, time is not on our side. Again, the results for this is not necessarily, or the end results, is not necessarily to have a clean, finished drawing. It's just to have fun. I feel like there are times where we forget, especially in the how do we, when you're constantly learning new things, constantly trying to stay on top of what the latest, I don't know, feature of a program is or something like that along those lines. Sometimes we forget to just have fun with it. A lot of times that's how we got involved with these things, programs and such. Is just having fun. So try to remember that. And I try to work towards fun is what's paying my bills. I know that's a tough thing to hurdle sometimes to manage, to get into. But every little thing I'm doing, I'm trying to get to that point where if I'm working on something, because work is work, we don't always get to choose everything we do has a fun factor. But if it's in the ballpark, then I say we're achieving those goals. Okay, we've got a little bit of a kilt going on here. Let's see what's happening in chat. The dirk is a knife. Okay, yep, I like all the fun facts. Shall we roll again? We are only 14 minutes in. We've already rolled 4 times. I thought we might get 5 or 6. This may get more complicated as we go. He is still looking quite unamused, but we'll see. We shall try and to amuse him. No. All right, back to the roll cam. Let's end that last poll. I think it's already ended. Thanks, Cody, for keeping up with everything. That was not my roll. That didn't count. I just dropped the die. All right, let's roll. 19. Man, high rolls today. Let's see what's happening. And I'm nailing the die cam placement without a marker. I had debated on putting a little bitty marker. I'll ruin it next time. But all right, so 19. Let's see what we've got. Let's skip on down to 19. The fun thing for me is I do not remember what these options were. I thought I chose. Oh no, I got to choose it. Oh no, did I? Let me make sure I didn't. Okay, good. We're good. We're good. 19. Oh. So where you can make him a monocled Cyclops, like a little Cyclops with a monocle, fancy monocle. Or we can have a classic wonk eye, which happens naturally a lot of times. You saw me fix a little bit of wonk eye earlier. So guys, it's up for you to roll or troll. Cody, those options again were, you can just write Cyclops or wonk eye. So let's get that in the chat. I'm going to keep working on the kilt because if we're doing something with his face, you know what? I will work around everything but the eyes. How about that? This hairstyle is also killing me, by the way, like in a funny, ridiculous way. I didn't give him the bangs though. Maybe he does have a little headband. I don't. What the hell is wonk eye? Well, if you've ever seen me draw a character and the eyes are wonky, that's wonk eye. Congratulations. You have been taught. It's usually when you draw something and then you flip it and the eyes look off, like very off. Like right now, I would even take all of this and slightly skew it back. Just slightly. All right, let's take a look at the poll and see what's happening. Classic wonk eye. I guess not knowing what wonk eye is, that's probably good. All right, get those votes in. He's going to have a sour face for sure. What does he look like with a mustache? Little goatee there. I don't know. None of this is working as far as the character, but I think that's the funny part. Oh no, Cyclops is leading. Oh no. Well, I can show you what wonk eye. I think Cyclops is going to win. Wonk eye is usually when after drawing the eye, one of them is like this. But instead, in this case, we would be doing it intentionally. So we're going to end that. We're going to go with wonk eye at 71% and 7 votes. Magical. I'm going to end that, Cody. Thanks so much. Guys, applaud in chat for Cody. All right, well, here we are. Monocled Cyclops. One eye. And this is kind of, for me, this is kind of interesting because the brow of normally the brow is two, it's here, 2 eyes. What is a one brow Cyclops? Now it has to have a monocle as well. So what does the one browed, does it even have a brow? Or is it just folds of skin? I think we're going folds of skin because that sounds kind of gross and monsterish. And if you guys know me, that is probably where I lean towards, I don't know, 75, 80% of the time. He is shocked that this is his fate. He's like, chat, what have you done to me? And then there's a monocle aspect. I don't know how that's going to work. I'm going to put the monocle on a separate layer, just in case. Because how is the monocle staying on? Usually it rests in the, you know, you kind of squint, hold it in place. The monocle will be funny. I think it's gonna interact, change the look of this quite a bit. And maybe it'll just be magically in place. I don't know. And will it read as a monocle? That's the other part. All right. It's kind of resting on the nose, I guess. We could have like a little nose holder for the monocle. I don't know. We may drop it later. Yeah, the brow usually holds it. The little string that hangs down. Yeah, kind of going off the rails with the monocle here. Or we could try again. Let's see. I mean, it's just going to look like a little ring, right? That might be enough. That might be enough. Just to say, hey, monocled. And then we've got a little chain. I'm going to put the chain over here. I'm going to put the little string hanging down. It looks like a mess. All right, we're getting Cyclops. We may come back to it. All right, so we've got Cyclops, monocled Cyclops if we need it on standby. I'm going to name this monocle. All right, let's go back to rolling. Yeah, eyebrow and cheek, absolutely right in there. Let's get another roll going. All right, let's see what happens. A 5. Okay, so let's go to the master key. Roll over here to 5. I'm as curious as you guys are because I don't remember what these were. Oh, here we go. All right, so we've got fit physique or a slouch potato. Very similar to a couch potato, only more slouched. Okay. You could just put fit or potato if you want to in the poll. All right, so what am I going to do for I'm going to keep working on his face a little bit while you guys figure out what we're doing with fit physique or slouch potato. If taters, what's taters, eh? Potatoes. You guys know the rest. Oh, we've got some votes for fit. I am shocked. I am absolutely shocked. All right, let's shore up a little bit of this outline so we can see him a little better. For when we zoom out and such. Create an abomination. That's kind of the idea. That's kind of the idea. Let's see. We can just give a little bit of form, a little shape. I am not on the right layer. Now I'm on the right layer. Just merge those layers in. I added the mustache. I don't know. Don't ask me why. I have no idea why. Felt like it needed it. Also, the Cyclops adds like we're not sure what the bone structure is now, and I've always found that interesting. Can't be male too tall, yes. Let's see. Stick them in a stew. Absolutely. Okay, man, this is a tight one. I'm going to let this roll for a little bit longer while I work on this. Oh, that's why the kilt. I was like, why is all this Mel Gibson stuff happening? Ain't nobody ready for Mel Gibson. That makes sense now. It all makes sense. Oh man, it looks like Slouch Potatoes got it. Oh yeah, we passed up on Beefy Boy. Now we're just gonna have Beef Boy, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna end this poll. Let's go for the Slouch Bod. All right. I wonder what I want to. I wonder how I want to do this. So I'm going to zoom out just a little bit, and I may even break this up. I think I'm going to break this up. We'll add the head back. Don't worry. I'm just Control Shift J to make a new layer that the head is on by itself. I'll label it head. Make a new layer. And then, I don't know. Let's see. We've got our base. We're going to add a little bit of a lean, maybe, a belly and a lean. Because honestly, we're going for a potato body, right? So we're going to droop the shoulders in a little bit. Roll them forward slightly. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Is this going to be? This is just the. I'm gonna call this kilt. So that we've really broken this down. I'm gonna call this slouch. Or potato. Not particularly muscular at this point, right? Just kind of. A little thick in the legs. I mean, not necessarily un-warrior like, you know, couch potato warrior. Instead of this, we get more of a like outward clavicle. I'm going to bring in those lats a little bit. It's very rough. It's very rough. But I think we're looking all right. Yeah, latest and greatest. Yeah, he gets all his training techniques from 3 a.m. infomercials. And I'm gonna leave the chest area vague. No wardrobe yet. We might get to something, so I'm just kind of slouching him up. All right, let's see how this kilt still works a little bit. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a copy of it first, but I'm gonna bring it down just slightly, and then hello. There we go. And then erase out, if I can, the overhang, the belly overhang. And we gotta add the head back on. We're gonna have to. He's more and more shocked. He's like, no, please don't. I don't blame you, fella. I don't blame you. But I am going to make a copy of this head. You know, actually, I may just make... Here, I'm going to go duplicate. Now I'm going to make a copy. Hide that one. And I'm going to change some of these features a little bit. I'm going to give him a little bit of a face that fits the body a little bit. Not a lot of it. Just a little bit. Take some of these contours out and add a little bit of a jowl and maybe a double chin situation, just to fit the form, just so we're staying on slouched potato branding. Getting a little bit of a fuller cheek here. There we go, something like that. Let me go back to this body real quick. Potato, get rid of this. I think I'm going to slide the head over slightly. I think we're looking good. I'm going to add a little bit more back in to our potato. And then we're going to do another roll. We're going to do another roll real quick. We're actually doing pretty good on time, I think. All right, back to the head. Yeah, all of these things not being on the same layer, because if you guys know me, I tend to work on just like 1 or 2 layers and multiple layers, like having to navigate, go back. It's not terrible, but it's just not my usual, but nice. Okay. Hadn't worked his delts in a while, as you can tell. Okay, we've got quite a stunned character. Let's roll again. Let's see what happens. Let's see, he seems seeing himself in the mirror. Absolutely. Yeah, the sporran is chock full of snacks. All right, here we go. What's up, Rivers Ash Productions? How's it going? Guys, go check out Rivers Ash Productions, by the way. I worked on a little short film with them. Go check them out. All right, let's get this roll underway. Let's see what happens. 14. Man, we are rolling high. I think I bumped my little thing there. It doesn't matter. Okay, 14 is good. Bam. All right. Let's go to the master key and take a look at what's on 14. Picking out 14. I am super curious what we're going to get. Okay. All right. Cool. We have a bag of holding, just a normal bag, little, maybe looks more like a little satchel. But we also have a bag of scolding. So that will be revealed when you choose. So you can write bag of scolding or bag of holding into the poll. I mean, we're not trying to be cruel here, but you know, if the kilt fits, I guess. In fact, I'm going to make this kilt a little bit bigger and bring it down. While you guys figure out what you want, I'm going to keep working on this body a little bit, cleaning it up. Yeah, I'll be shocked if bag of holding gets picked over scolding. What is a bag of scolding? Well, I think it is a sentient artifact. And when you open it, it just yells at you. It just tells you everything you probably need to hear, but don't want to hear, but at the same time in the worst possible way. This is all fake believe, everybody. This is all fake believe. Oh no, there's 2 scoldings. I guess it's bag of scolding. Rigged. I love it. We're going with it. We're going with it. All right. In the poll, it has been decided. Oh, you changed it. Okay, we'll see. We'll see what happens. No sweat either way. We only got about 20 minutes, though. I want to get to some more good rolls. Well, good is debatable. Good rolls, debatable. The bag of Karens. Well, you know, the name Karen gets a bad rap, but your intent is I think right, dead on. It's dead on. All right, let's see where we are. Oh, no new volts on the holding. Okay, we're going with scolding. I'm going to end that poll. Let's see. What did our poll end with on the last one? 7 votes. Oh, there were. Okay, it's all scolding. We're going with scolding. All right, new layer. I'm just naming this scolding. I think we're gonna maybe do like a strappy thing. Maybe this way. May lose the here. I may do like a little half satchel, and then we will go to the kilt. I'm going to add a mask to this and lose all of this stuff. I'm going to go ahead and paint out the area that I want, because I'm just going to copy this mask by holding down the Alt button and dragging it up to my potato layer. And then I will just come back to my scolding and then continue drawing. If that made sense. So I want to, here, let's have it partially flapped open like a mouth. Let's see if this is going to work. And then I'm going to actually draw in a little bit of dark area. I'm going to go back to our, ooh, no, maybe that's all on here. Yeah, there we go. No, part of it is on the potato. That's okay. We'll get rid of it. It doesn't really matter. So it's kind of open here. And then I think we'll have a little word bubble. Not sure how I want to do this. Don't want to overcomplicate it. Now I have a tangent. See this tangent? It's right on this arm. It's not what you want. Good enough. What should it say? How about let's see. What was the thing called again? A sporin? Is that what it's called? I think it was called a sporin. Let's see. Is that what it's called? Sporan, maybe? Okay, there we go. Just going to say lay off the sporan snacks. Is that too much? Not scolding enough? Maybe like do a push-up. Maybe that's what we'll do. So let's see what chat says. You've gained weight. Those M&Ms are mine. Let me see what's RB saying here. Yeah, no gambling, guys. This isn't a gambling stream. Okay. Not looking to shame anybody, but you know, couldn't hurt to do a push-up. Maybe we'll go with push ups. Oops, not ers. Oops, question mark. Maybe sarcastic. All right. Let's go back and roll for another option. Let's go to the roll cam. All right. Any guesses? Any guesses? Nope. We already did a 14, I think. I think the last one we did was 14. Yes. Reroll. A 4. Okay. Let's see what 4 has on our master key. Let's check it out. 4 right there. Pick 4 mask. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm on, yeah. White reveals, black conceals. Too many pouches, too many belts. You could just write pouches or belts. And we'll make this one semi-quick because I want to get to some others. All right, back to our, there we go. A jog? Okay. Back to our bag of scolding. I love this as like maybe a little companion that's really just trying to help him out. He's not like trying to be mean. Like here's some, it's what is it? It's like a fitness app. Like you might want to do your push-ups today. We have a clear, Annika, what is up? What's up, Josie? We got pouches. Let's see what we got here. This is going to be a quick one. It's 50-50. Let's see. Can't go with 50-50. Or we could just do both. Both as an option? I don't know. Let's see. More melee weapons. Yeah, we have some options. You just have to see what comes up. All right, too many pouches. Ending the poll. Let's go. With 8 votes. All right, you asked for pouches. Pouches it is. And they're not called pooches, but that's a whole other, let's not, yeah. Okay, pouches. And how do I want to do this? I'm just going to start adding too many pouches. Stacks on stacks on stacks. Some have little fasteners, some have little buttons. What if these were all bags of scolding? Oh, what a nightmare. What a nightmare. I bet RB's upset. There's more than one pouch. It's a battle of the sporans. Only one can survive. I don't like that pouch. I want to give him another pouch. Kind of hopping around all over this thing, trying to figure out where I want these pouches to be. As it should be, I believe. Is that too many or we need more? I feel like we kind of need more, but I want to move on to more options. We only have a few left. All right, too many pouches. Done. Back to roll. Let's see what happens. A 9. Or is that a 6? That is a 9. There we go. All right, back to the master key. What does 9 have for us to see? Choose 9. I choose 9. Oh, this is a reroll. Oh, no. All right, so this one is designed where I have to either use the clone stamp to make the next option or only copy and paste something to make the next option. This was designed with more time than we have. Should we do it or should we reroll? Oh, no. I lost chat. I think I'm back. What's up, Vice? How's it going? Oh yeah, the little skulls are sculptures from Doug Tenopel, I believe his name is. Just so Cody's, let's just go ahead and do a reroll, just so we can reroll. Okay, we're just gonna reroll, just so we can get to it. If we have time, we'll come back to this one. Let's see what that, you know what, I have to do the roll over again. That doesn't count. An 11, okay. No takesy backsies on this one. What does 11 have for us? Beard braids or beaded braids? Because it's going to take a minute. This might be our last one. This might be our last one. Yeah, I will demo the other one. If we were going to copy and paste something, here's how it would have to be. Let's say I wanted to make a pouch. I would have to like either, let's see. So I could take something that exists. It'd be easy to draw one, but if I have like, let's see, that's on the potatoes. Control C. Control V. Oh, so I have one line that I can use. I can only use that one line to make our pouch. Oh. I can use transform tools, so we're good, but the starting element has to be with copy and paste. So I could then transform it to give us our little loop, little scoop, enter. I could copy that too, because that's copy and paste, the same thing, just dragging with Alt, holding down Alt or Option. And then paste our line back in there, Control T, transform a little bit, and then bam, we got another pouch or something. So you get the idea. It's just way more complicated. We got like 4 minutes left. Oh, you can't see the screen. Sorry, did that whole thing. Here, we're going to do it in reverse. Imagine that we just did this. I was going to hit undo. Sorry about that. Hit undo. I'm just copying and pasting. So I started with that line, and then I just started adding lines to it using transform to make all the other shapes. Does that make sense? So yeah, that's how we did that. All right, let's see. Reroll. Oh wait, no, bearded. No, there was no poll for bearded. Did we miss that one? I'm just going to end on the bearded braids. Sorry about that, guys. I knew at some point I would remember to forget to switch the screen back. Classic. Thanks for yelling, RB. Appreciate it. All right. Beard. Get rid of all of this. Because, you know, typing in caps makes me hear it better. Let's see. Yeah, we need part 2 or longer. Bearded braids. Man, I'll add a beard real quick. I'm going to block out this. This will be the last thing. We'll go to the finish here. We'll go to the end. You may not see me sign off, is what I'm saying. All right. And if you ever want to like ask me how these things could be done, you can always jump on my Discord and send me a message. We'll do 2 beard. We'll do 2 braids. One coming off this way, one coming off that way. And I'm just going to do the cheesy version of this. This is not following any real patterning, as you can tell. There is a wrong and right way to make these little braids. I have done both multiple times, both wrong and right. We got to have a central braid, right? A little knot down there. Oh, that's not great. A little hair sticking out. There we go. Got a little loop. All the little hairs. Oh, probably should have closed all this off. There we go. I mean, this guy is still in shock. I'm kind of in shock by how this whole thing went, not knowing what to expect. This definitely could be geared to be a little bit more streamlined and a little bit more... I mean, you could take it to a serious tone. You could take it to more fantasy. I wanted to keep it loose. I wanted to keep the options open. I think that's going to do it right there. Yeah, Lana Flowers is up next. Thanks everybody for watching. We've got like a few seconds left here. Just to say, thanks everybody for hanging around, giving this a shot. Let's take a look at what we got here. Not grand, not great, but exactly what I thought we would have. I love that he is still amazed by this. Yeah, stick around for what's left for today. I think Ryan's coming up later. I think I'll be kicking you off on Creative Kickoff on Monday. So come back for that. And we will see you guys real soon. Bye, everybody.